Hell is coming, you better know, 'cause I ain't running. I'm right there with the battle blows. Didn't lose nothing, even with this time. I really had something, but push came to shove. Senses undecided, I get hit too low. This is not a warning. Once I'm down, they will come again. They thought you feel crawl, like you I'd rather drown. Some of the things that I'll never say, but you should know by now. Once the hour is too late, pride and arrogance around their brain. We will pay. Take my hand, it's now or never. Don't let them escape. Back to back, the time you found the day. Just one way, it's together now or never. Our hell is coming, you better know. 'Cause I ain't running, I'm right there with the battle blows. I'm right there with the battle blows.
Welcome trainers to the much anticipated Cobalion Division Coach Reels. My name is Salah, aka Recoleman, and today we'll be diving into the talents and strategies of the skilled trainers who are ready to battle out in the Cobalion Division. Let's jump right into it. First up, we have DMBs, a seasoned coach from last season who clinched the 6th place with a record of 5-5 and a +1 differential. Their Gojo proved to be a force to be reckoned with, securing the 2nd highest rank. DMBs made an impressive run in the playoffs, defeating Top Meki, aka one half of the owners of the league, in the first round before blowing it out in the 2nd round. Very sad right there, but welcome back DMBs to the Cobalion Division. Next on our list is that one guy Cobalion mod with a remarkable journey from the Terrakion to Cobalion Division. In Season 1, he secured a 5th place in the Terrakion Division, and in Season 2, he landed the 10th spot. His Annihilate dominated the Terrakion Division in the first season, and he's currently sitting at the 2nd place of the Kyurem Division with a 8-0 record, boosting a staggering 29 differential. This is definitely someone that you have to watch out for, ladies and gentlemen, because that one guy, he's kind of in the middle between being super good and being mid, you know, so you really got to watch out of which kind of that one guy you're facing on any certain day. Now let's talk about then a Cobalion mod who transitioned from Virizion. Placing 4th in Virizion Division last season, Len is currently holding the 6th place in the Kyurem Division. Known to be friends with Top Meki, Len's strategic prowess is something to watch out for in this division, especially with coming out but 4th last season. Did get knocked off in the first round of the playoffs so he's looking for some revenge in this newfound environment. Maybe Len thinks the Cobalion is now his home and he's ready to take over. Next up, we have Wolfman168, a longtime friend of mine. Despite placing the 12th place in Season 1 and the 10th place in Season 2 within the Virizion Division, he has now come over to his friend's division, Cobalion. You know it. So now, he's in this new environment. Let's see if he can do any better. Welcome to the Cobalion Division, Wolfman168. Hope you enjoy the ride. Now we have a new coach in the town of Cobalion Temple with a limited information so far. Currently 1-on-1 in the Latias division though. We're excited to see what Temple brings to the table in the upcoming battles and what he can draft within the Cobalion Division for Season 3. Welcome to the CDC Temple. Next up, we have Bleedle, a replacement coach from last season. Was a coach in Season 1 as well, but did get replaced in that season. So he's really whipping around. I hope he doesn't, have to drop out this season. And I hope that his thing of coming as a replacement coach last season to get the secured spot for Season 3 comes in for him. And he's able to make a big impact and show me he has what it takes to stand here in the Cobalion Division. Last season, the guy that he replaced He secured the 11th spot. I'm not sure where exactly he did replace, if that 11th spot was in most of his own making or if it was the person he replaced. I'm assuming it's the person that he replaced, though, that got him to the 11th spot, and he wasn't really able to come back from it. So welcome to the Cobalion Division, Bleedle. Hope you enjoy your time. Next up, let's all say hello to Rose Snowy, a fresh face in both the league and the server. We're eager to witness the abilities that they bring to the table in the upcoming battles and how they good out at the draft. Welcome to the Cobalion Division, Rosie Snowy. I don't know why you called it. I don't know why I called you Rosie Snowy instead of just Rose Snowy, but we're running with it. Welcome to the division. Hope you find your place here. Hope you enjoy the ride. Next, let's welcome back in Hydra, known for being the best thumbnail maker in the game, the incredible artist that man is. It's just, you know, and also those ASMRs. Oh my god, I can listen to those all day. But let's move on from the gaslighting right there. Last season he secured the 8th spot in the Cobalion Division, and many actually during the season 3 application expressed their desire to be in the same division as Hydra. So man's got them close friends, you know, those close people helping him out in the background that want to fight him as well. We're hoping to see the Swiney boy, Pylo Swine, be drafted again. Dear God, please make it happen. We want to see the Swiney boy sweep some people again, just that Champ Pal time. So yeah, welcome back to the division in Hydra. Glad that you enjoyed last season with us and happy to see you back again. Next up, please welcome Stan Demand. Despite wanting to leave the Cobalion Division, finds himself stuck with us forever. Placing 7th place last season, just missing out on the playoffs. Stan Demand is back and ready for the redemption. Let's see what Stan Demand can do. He better do well after wanting to leave us. I saw the application, sir. I saw that you wanted to leave us. How dare you? Yeah, my feelings. No, all jokes aside. Happy to have you back. Hopefully you enjoy your ride, and this time, and when we come back to next season for season 4, you take that you want to stay. Next up, we have a new coach to the Cobalion Division in Final Crusader, who ended up in the last place of the Verzion Division last season, but is back to prove that they can rise above the challenges in the Cobalion Division. We are very happy, extremely happy to have the Final Crusader here. I know I talked to him a couple times within the season, and he seemed like a good guy, so I'm happy to have him here. Looking forward to see what he can do against these Cobalion coaches. Sorry if I'm messing up some of these speeches. I have like some sort of speech impediment. I have no fucking idea what's going on. Sorry, but let's move on. Next up, we have Don Bozo. Similar to Final Crusader, Don Bozo was held as the last place in the Terrakion Division last season and is looking for a fresh start. Let's see how they utilize their team and strategies in the Cobalion Division. I really hope he drafts Don Bozo. Yeah, the water type bulky thing, because it just makes sense, please. So welcome to the Cobalion Division, Don Bozo. I hope you enjoy your time here. I've actually really been wanting you to join here, so I'm happy that you are. But last but not least, we have a new coach in Will Jones, suggested by Faith. It's very, very mysterious why we have 3 Wills in the league now. What the hell is going on here with the Will virus? It seems to be spreading everywhere. Soon everyone's nickname is going to be hashtag whatever Pokemon love. It's going to be just Will. We're going to have a bunch of Wills in the league. Will 1, Will 2, Will 3. But I'm very interested to see what this Will has installed for us within the Cobalion Division and in the league, because they're a new coach within the league as a whole as well. And there you have it, trainers. These are you coaches for the Cobalion Division Season 3. For now, just in case everyone, you know, replacement and stuff, anyone drops. Hopefully nobody drops, but these are your coaches for the draft and everything. So the next time you'll hear from me with the post-draft power ranking. So look forward to that. Hopefully all of you guys draft some good drafts, and I'm looking forward to seeing what all you guys can do, whether you're a returning coach, someone coming from another division, or a new coach in the entire league. So yeah, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and join the Discord down below. And with that being said, see ya later. Tyler out.
Hello, Keldio. Welcome to the coach's introduction. Is your host, me, Muffin. Hello. A little bit about me. I'll be running this division, the Keldio division, the best division in my opinion, and probably the most chaotic division there is. So if you're a part of my division, either you're absolutely insane, you've done something to piss the other mods off, or you've done both. So congratulations, you're now stuck with me. So I don't just run this division alone. I'm also with the amazing Agar, who will take no shit from anyone. He's a very scary man, so we make a dynamic duo. So any concerns, problems, or needs, you go to us too. But enough about us, time to introduce the coaches. So starting off with our first coach of Keldeo, we have Aaron the Destroyer, aka Aaron the Choke. A little bit about Aaron. Loves to draft good teams. Never has failed to do that, but will choke at the mid-season. They're absolutely brilliant at choking during the mid-season and barely getting playoffs. Which usually when they make playoffs, they will throw first round like they weren't even trying. They love using Armrouge, and yes, I know that's not how you spell Armrouge. Do I care? No, I do not. Do you have an issue with it? No, you do not, because let's be honest, who really cares? And they are a Chewy worshiper, so you know what? They're not half bad. They worship my doggo. We like that around here. The chances of winning everything, and I mean everything. Well, you see, Keldeo, about 40% chance. So it's not impossible, but they're not there. Not there whatsoever. You know, I actually was talking to some of the other mods, and they were like, 40, really? Do you think that's too high? And I'm like, maybe. Maybe it is. But you know what? Maybe it isn't. Maybe Aaron isn't going to choke for once in their life. Who knows? And those that are new to Keldeo, I should probably explain how this works. Pretty much, I will go through... actually, no, I'm not going to explain how it works. Screw it. I don't care enough. You'll figure it out yourself. But the next coach is Ditto. Now, Ditto, aka the wild card. Very good at using Iron Leaves. I saw it all last season. They absolutely destroyed with it. It was our kill leader, which was kind of funny. They're a wild card of drafts. Either they will do really, really well, or they will absolutely suck. Sometimes they'll hack you out to make you lose your mind. Don't underestimate them, because guess what? If you underestimate them, you're probably going to get paralyzed multiple times. If they run nothing but a power team, they will probably win. They're decent at building? I would say so. I don't know why I'm answering my own question. It's just more of a thought. You know, are they decent at building? Yeah, they're all right. You know, it could be better. And chances of winning, I would give a solid 55%. You know, maybe if they hack their way through, they have a good chance. They got quite far in season 2. To a lot of people's surprise, and I think they could go all the way. You know, never say never, especially considering a lot of the big threats on here, like Zoran Feathers. It's a good day to be drafting. Some good water for the throat. Up next we have Brooks, aka the Weather King. Man always drafts weather. No matter how hard he tries to escape it, there will always be a weather aspect to his team. Somehow always gets Valiant as well. Don't know how, but regardless of where he is in placement, he will always pick up Val. People just give him Val pretty much. I don't understand. He cannot read too good. Is that a true fact? Probably not. Am I going to say it's fact? Yes, I am. Do I care? No, I do not. And he's quite good at battling, you know, especially when he has his little weather team. That doesn't need to use weather. We saw all of last season. He absolutely smacked up with a Terra victory build that he refused to Terra 90% of the time. It was very confusing. Why have a Terra captain if you're not going to use it? I had many questions I don't understand. Just winning everything about 60%. I think it comes back to the fact that he can't read, because he didn't look at the correct doc for our battle in the semifinals. So you know what? He lost because of it. So moral of the story: if you can't read, you can't win. Up next, is in fact Vortex. Now Vortex, aka the hard worker, always works hard from the drafts. They're absolutely always onto it, trying to draft the best possible team. But what do they lack? They lack faith in themselves. They do not have a lot of faith in themselves and their teams. You know, they're always getting that second opinion and third opinion and fourth opinion. And sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. You gotta go with your gut. You gotta go with what inside you. They're Aussie as well, so you know, a little bit some less slack there, because I'm also Aussie. Their chance of winning about 30%, probably a little bit lower. Vortex has a lot to learn about team building, about battling, and all the such. But you know what? He's having fun, and we can never fault someone for having fun, because guess what? That's the whole point of this: having fun. If you're not having fun, well, guess what? It's not the game for you. Up next is Dewey, aka the Confusion. They've won many leagues in their time, but they're very inconsistent in doing so. They will either win a league with ease, or they will absolutely get stuck by switcheroo prankster with Lagging Tail. I don't understand it. An absolute wildcard, I guess, because they will either absolutely win it, or they will just be very inconsistent. They're also Aussie, so I'll give you some props there, and their chances of winning about 45%. I don't think they could. Yeah, look, I'm looking at all the other leagues and all the other divs, and I think they'll have a very hard time. You know, it's not impossible, but I think that inconsistency might bite them in the butt at the end of the day. I don't think there's anything other than that to say, to be honest. You know, man can cook, but sometimes man also does rely too much on other people. I say that with irony, considering I also rely on some people to help me cook. But you know what? It is what it is. But sometimes you can't cook from scratch. That's my model. If you're gonna have someone to help you, come with them with an idea first. Don't come with them with nothing. If you come with them with nothing, you're asking to lose. That's my thoughtful opinion that no one cares about, no one asks for. Guess what? I don't care. Anyway, up next we have Bandito, aka the creator. Why do I call them a creator? Because they do YouTube videos. Pretty nice. Their links will always be down below and around. We always do love our content creators watching recording CDC, and we always do support them. So if you're thinking of making content, guess what? Go for it. It's a lot of fun. I make content myself, not just for this channel but my own channel. Was that a shameless plug while talking about the coaches? Of course it was. Do I care? No. Build decent teams, but they can very much improve overall. You know, everyone's still learning, everyone's still thinking. Speaking of thinking, they definitely do overthink. They overthink a lot, to be honest. And I think that sometimes blocks them from seeing things clearly in a battle. I think sometimes they think too much, which, you know, it happens. And they have a very explosive personality. You know, one minute they're great, next minute there's a random rant going on about Pokemon. You know, gotta appreciate an explosive personality sometimes. Just don't tread on the landmine and you'll be fine. Their chances of winning the entire thing, like I said, there's a lot of big threats gone this season, so there's a lot of chances for a lot of people to actually get their first win. But I'd say about 55%. Just depends if they can keep a cool head throughout the entire thing. If they can, I think they'll go far. Up next is Agar. Agar is my GOAT. He is the second leader. He's my sub leader of this entire draft. He uses less than 10% of their power and still wins. You heard me right. So you fighting Agar is only using 10% of his power, and if he's winning, what does that say about everyone else? Let's be honest here. My man back in his prime days could probably fight on I think he said he did fight John Jr. and won. And that could be absolutely lies, but you know what, I'm still going. Man could be Pokeaim in his prime days. You know what, who knows what he could do. Actually I do, because he's absolutely goated. He's a crazy builder, he's a crazy battler, he's very smart, very handsome. Does that have to do anything with drafts? No, not at all. I just wanted to say that, to be honest, for my own enjoyment. But yes, he's a very crazy battler and crazy builder. You don't know what he's gonna bring. You know, my man got Wo-Chan to be a kill leader in a league. Who would have thought Wo-Chan being a kill leader? Not me, that's for sure. Chance of winning? Oh, look, who cares? I'm just having fun watching him play. Let's be honest here. Just watching him play is a win. You learn so much from watching Agar play and listening to his advice as well. So if you're ever stuck with anything, I'll say for advice, you know? Ask me for advice. Who knows? We actually can cook sometimes. I help Agar cook on the small off chances, and he helps me cook on a lot of the chances. You know, we are a tag team duo, and we're here to help you succeed where we can. Up next is we have Martin as I take a drag. Now, Martin is my champ. He's my GOAT. He's the Aussie that has one of the cutest logo. Look at that logo. It's so clean. It's fresh. They're an absolute powerhouse. They can win with any team. Last season, they went quite far with a team that had the most atrocious speed tiers I've ever seen in my life. And yet they made it all the way to, I think, the semis. Unfortunately, they just got unlucky. But if they had won, I think they could have won it all. Martin's my absolute champ. I'm so glad they're part of this division. They're a very strong battler. And let's be honest here, the chances of winning, I think they're 95%. With a lot of the big threats gone, like I said, a lot of big threats are gone. I think Martin's now the new biggest threat. I think if people want to win the entire thing, you have to try and beat Martin. If you can't beat Martin, or you let Martin have a good team, guess what? Kiss your dreams goodbye, because Martin will steamroll you across with ease. Absolutely love you, Martin. Good work, and I can't wait to see your work. Up next, we have Fungus. Liberty of Fungus, they made the finals to season 2. Do I know if they won or not? No clue, because it hasn't been done yet. Am I recording this before it's been done? Of course I am, because I did not wait for no one. Don't underestimate them, though, because they're actually quite good. You know, they will take any opportunity to slap you down with any mistakes you make. You know, if you make one single mistake, they will capitalize on that and make you wish you would die. They're a very cool guy, though, very sweet to talk to, and they're YouTube creator as well, very friendly. And not gonna lie, I would also recommend their videos. I love their videos. Their thumbnails are very creative, and it's just an enjoyable time to watch. Once again, all these creators will be down in the description below. So, you know, after you like and subscribe to this channel, which if you haven't already done, what the heck are you doing? Go like and subscribe. Well, go like their videos, but also subscribe to them, because you know they'll be making content on this season. So might as well support them as they beat your asses. Chances of winning, I think about 96%. You know, they made the finals once. Why couldn't they do it again? Maybe they'll do it all the way. And if they do win the finals of season 2, guess what? They're going for back to back. Also, the Fungus is aka the underdog. Even if they win, they're still an underdog. Next, we have a new challenger, Frost. Info, no clue who they are. I don't think I've spoken to them once. I've seen them speak. I don't know if I've ever... Have I spoken to you once? Maybe I haven't. I just couldn't remember. They could be goated. Who knows? They seem nice. How do I know they seem nice if I've never spoken to them? Well, guess what? They're in my division. So they must be somewhat nice. Despite my blunt demeanor, I'm quite nice. Who would have thought? Not ready for Keldeo. I don't know. Once again, I'm reading this like a question. Yes, I don't think they're ready for Keldeo. I can't speak. Is that going in the edit? Yes, it is. Do I care? No, I do not. Keldeo is quite chaotic, as you can tell just by the way this introduction is going. And my pick'ems are going to get even more chaotic than ever before. Little sneak. Am I going to give you a sneak peek? I was thinking about it, but you know what? I decided not to do it at all. Chances of winning, I have no idea. I've never seen them battle, so you know what? They could absolutely go to. They could absolutely fumble the ball. You know, as long as they're having fun, I'm happy. That's the most important thing in Keldeo. If you're having fun, I don't care how well or how bad you do. I just want you to have fun. I want you to have a good laugh, and I want you to know that anything I say in this video, do not take seriously, because guess what? I'm just a man on the internet spouting nonsense. Who cares what I think? You know, as long as you're having fun, that's the most important part that I care about. Anyway, up against we have Prince, aka the questionable. Why are they questionable? Because they make very confusing plays. Every time I watch Prince plays, it's like watching a monkey fight a tiger. Does that make any sense? No. Did I want to go with it anywhere? No, I didn't have anywhere to go with it. I don't know. It's confusing. But they can definitely improve. They could be a wild card, and they're definitely here for fun. But yeah, look, every time I watch them play, I usually either they do really well or they just make the most confusing plays I've ever seen in my life. Chance of winning, I think about 20%. Look, I'm sorry, Prince. But I think your chance is about 20%. I've seen the competition. I'm sorry. Maybe you can surprise me, prove me wrong, all that jazz. But as for now, 20%. Next, our last person coach is, I'm going to mispronounce your name wrong. Am I going to pronounce it correctly eventually? Probably. Gedachchen. Probably one of those were correct. And you know, comment down below if one of those were correct. Don't tell me the correct way to saying it. Just say yes or no if they were correct. If you say no, well, you know what? I give up. They're the new challenger, new person. They seem good. You know, I've seen them talk a few times. I think I've interacted with them a few times as well. They seem nice as well. You know, we love that. They were playing the off-season. They've done quite well. Are they ready for Keldeo Chaos? I don't think they are. I don't think anyone's ready for what the heck I spew. I spew absolutely nothing but nonsense. The chances of winning, I have no idea. Once again, I've only seen you do Gen 3, and guess what? Gen 3 is not a real Gen. Let's be honest here. Gen 3 is not Gen 3 competitive is not a competition. It's just chaos. But that would be everyone for the Keldeo division, and I'm just going to go back to the front. Hello, look how lovely that was. I'm super excited to get to know everyone during this season. As some of you may be disappointed, no, I am not playing this season. Unfortunately, I have too much going on in my life. However, in saying that, though I'm not playing, I will be making sure I do my pick'ems as always. And if you're new to this division, which a few of you are, and you've never seen my pick'ems before, oh boy, you're in for a treat. And if you have seen my pick'ems before, oh boy, you're in for a bigger treat, because I'm upgrading everything. We're making pick'ems different. We're making pick'ems better than they were before, and we're making them different. The production value has gone up. My paid has gone from $0 an hour to 0.0001 dollars per hour. So you know, we got that upgrade, boys. We can actually finally start affording some stuff. So thank you, Will and Mackie, for giving me a promotion I do not own at all. Do I have anything else to say? No, not really. Am I rambling? Yes, I am. I'm super excited to meet you all. Like I said, don't take anything I say seriously. Who the fuck cares what I think? And yes, I did swear. Hopefully it's not somewhere in the first... It's not in the first minute of the YouTube video, so who cares? Anyway, I'm sick. My throat is dying. I'm going away. Bye. I hope you enjoyed and appreciate the fact that I did this while sick. I don't know. Bye.
Alright, class, settle down, settle down. You got substitute teachers today. It's your best girls. Beth, my best friend.
Hi.
She's also
It's 7 in
here.
the morning for me.
It's too early for this shit. I'm gonna tell you. Who's in the Terrakion division?
The division we're totally in.
Yeah, that's my... I
That's
was,
just your home division. You know?
yeah, I was in Terrakion. It was, you know, pretty good. Enjoyed it. I played like shit all season. It was great. Would do it again. So
I've stolen you, and I'm not giving you back.
no, never. So first things first, we get to tell you about your division leaders who aren't us. You get the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, William. What do we have any fun commentary on this William lad?
You know, he did so good the first half of last season and then choked. Lost to a Suin Braviary. A very good friend of mine. You know, he's a cool guy. He has an unreasonable obsession with epic rap battles of history.
This is something we learned recently. If you use that to your advantage in the season, if you can, there you go. Also got
Yep.
the absolutely lovely, the other mod, the greatest guy on earth, my sweet shoes, my rotten soldier. We got Lonely Linton.
You know, I like his cat.
Resident Stall enjoyer, so you
Yeah,
know
Resident Stall enjoyer. That's the thing we should say for him.
that's his main thing. Stallus, they call him.
He's truly Terrakion's strongest soldier.
He's a good boy, and we love him.
He puts up with Will's bullshit almost as much as I do. So you know that's worth something.
That's gotta be worth something. Now on to some of the returning members. Some of the... Oh no, God, I'm not even starting with a returning member, am I? Oh,
I don't know.
That's people who've been in the league before, but not necessarily interact. Don't expect me to have any structure to this goddamn thing. We got Derp.
We didn't get lessons plans. We had to make them this morning. We're keeping the teacher bit going.
Oh, is that a
Yeah.
continuing thing? Okay, well,
Mhm.
damn, I don't have any more teacher jokes. I don't know what to tell. Get Muffin in here.
I'm not gonna try to even calculate what time it is for him right now.
We got Derp. What do you think about Derp? How do you feel? Up and
I don't
comer.
understand. I don't understand this profile picture.
I assume it's a JJK thing.
That's fair. Well, you know, hopefully he does better in playoffs this season. I know he's been on a rough streak with those recently.
He's been struggling a little bit, but like he's a main season demon.
Yeah, and you know, he's a really good player as long as he doesn't let it get to his head. He's just gotta stay cool, calm, and collected. Do not let this rule be neglected. Stay in control and be cool, calm, and collected. And then he can probably try to win this season. I think he can definitely do well in Terrakion. He did ask to be here. So he wanted to fight William. So we'll see if he gets his grudge match.
We'll see if we can get that match run back. I believe in you, bud. We got I don't know how to pronounce this name, so Deji?
I didn't know that's the picture you chose. That's beautiful. Is that a profile picture?
That's the profile picture, yeah. It's
Oh,
incredible.
That's beautiful. I love Golem. I don't actually like Golem that much, but if that's what Golem looked like, I'd probably have a higher opinion on him.
It's like he's a little ball man, and we love him.
I mean, we love Alolan Golem for a silly little reason that I'm sure you know about.
Oh, we're not turning this into a budget for a Xeon podcast. We can't go on an explosion sidebar. I'm sorry.
I guess, but Terrakion don't know about the explosion sideballs. It's just a little treat.
They'll find out. We got
but no,
Deji,
yeah.
who I believe
Welcome.
was Terrakion last time.
Maybe.
It might have been. Entirely
They are now.
possible. It's Terrakion now. We have the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Kung Fu Panda. Great username.
Who got like third or fourth place in season 2?
Yeah, he did super well. He was new for season 2 as well.
An absolute great way to start. And he was Terrakion last season, I think. No, was he called Ball? He was Terrakion, right?
I think it was Terrakion. I'm making guesses.
You this probably shouldn't bring this up to you in the middle of this, but I'm gonna ask you anyways.
Huh?
You do have access to the Google Drive, right?
I do, yes. I put my
Okay. My video is now there as well, so
awesome.
you should be good.
Well, there you go. There's a little Google Drive sidebar in the middle of these reveals. I'm not cutting that out. Oh, Kung Fu Panda, very scary opponent, very nice. Terrakion's scoring up to have some big competition. That was no cut. What do you even mean? Didn't happen.
I'm gonna miss that conversation we had. Lost to the void.
No one will ever know. Next, we got not someone with the best username in the league. Aegis.
An old Virizion friend.
Virizion classic gamer who has left us for Terrakion. Shame on them. I hope they do very well.
Yeah, I hope they kick the entire division's ass with that Virizion charm.
I hope so. If you don't explode, you're doing us dirty. We got
Gotta keep
Tmog.
the thing going. Yo, it's him.
It's him, Tmog, who I believe is also a Terrakion old head.
I think he is a Terrakion gamer.
Terrakion gamer. So, let's see how he does. Got. I'm gonna say. Oh, spoilers! Shit! Oh, God! Oh, no, don't look at that. We got Lightning. Lightning.
What's Lightning's picture?
They don't have one.
Oh.
They don't have a
Okay.
profile picture, so I can't put it. In future, if you want your profile picture included in the substitute teacher Terrakion reveals video, please have a profile picture. There you go.
Welcome, Lightning. Even how spooky and mysterious you are. And I'm sure it's not a phase.
It's impossible to know. It's a mystery to everyone. And I believe Alespo Terrakion members are brand new players.
Brand new little guys, even. Little dudes.
Little guys. Speaking of little guys, look at that fucking Totodile. It's Selzy.
Totodile's great.
He's like
We're just
fun
talking
little
about
boy.
that.
You can't just make another Virizion podcast.
I
We
like
have
him.
to be quick. We have to be efficient. We're getting through people. Look at the little boy. It's Selzy.
Welcome
Brand
to
new
Terrakion.
gamer.
We hope you have fun.
Fuck yeah. We got someone who's been very active with the funniest profile picture in the CDC. We got Squeaks.
The more I look at this picture, the more I kind of hate it. But
It's-
Squeaks is great.
It's horrible. I adore it. Squeaks has been super cool in chat, so excited to see how they do in Pocket Monsters. So next up, with the Star Wars profile picture, we got Jake Loose. Brand
What
new
is Star
gamer.
Wars? Did I even notice that?
This
Welcome
is
to the
Star
team.
Wars. Welcome to Terrakion. Hope you have a good season. And last, certainly not least, we have the Ivory Coast.
Soccer fan.
Absolutely. Is Ivory in ADV?
I don't believe so. He
Oh,
could
well.
be. Not in all division at
No
least.
one knows. I know Ivory's been quite active around the Discord, so
He has been up and about, so we're glad to see him in official
yeah,
season.
absolutely. So that is your Season 3 Terrakion Division. What do you think?
I think it should be fun to see. Maybe they can dethrone Cobalion this season. Hope you guys enjoyed your substitutes.
Hell yeah. And we will see you. Come by for a Version podcast. That's when we'll see you.
Yeah, that's when a lot of the stuff we had to fight for talking about today actually gets talked about.
Yeah, it's great. We gotta we did your lesson. We gotta do a little bit of a show. It's allowed.
The best division.
Best division. Later gamers.
Bye.